It's on and poppin', baby. The Last Temptation. He's back. Y'all know what I'm talking about. To the world over. And I know you're getting wrong. Come on. Dealing with it. Come on. You miss my loving.
Woo! What's good, fragrance lovers? It is your boy, Centrifugal Force. Yeah, I know I've been away for a minute. Long friggin' time. I understand that, I know, and I'm sorry. Wicked hectic. My life is in shambles right now. And I don't mean in a bad way. I guess it depends on your perspective. Crazy busy with work. Busy with teaching at my school. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. I don't have time to do jack. But I'm going to try to find the time to get this squared away and bring you guys reviews and whatnot like I've been doing for the past, I don't know, 8 years. This is a haul. And also, I'm sorry. Apologies go out to everybody who's been asking me questions, down below. And I have not been ignoring them. I see them, I see them in email because I get notifications, right? So when I get the emails, I look, so-and-so, said blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh man. So I scroll. I'm like, yeah, but I got this work email I got to deal with. So it's wicked hard. It's wicked hard. But I'm going to get better about that. I promise I'm going to get better about answering questions that you may have. Getting back on the review tip and stuff like that. So without any further ado, let's get this started. This is my latest haul. I think that's all of them. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, Fragrant Journey begins now. Let's go. Alright people, and as promised, my haul. Alright, I'm gonna do this in no particular order except for the last one. The last one's gonna be last for a reason. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. First up on my haul, this is coming out of the house of Tiziana Terenzi. This is Kirk, or Kirky. Kirke, I don't know how you pronounce it. I have no idea. But this is, I'm going to call this a very fruity, tropical kind of fragrance with a lot of bite. And I think that the bite that you get from here is going to be from the sand accord that's in here. You are literally going to think that you're on a beach drinking something, fruity in really hot weather. Phenomenal fragrance right here. Kirky, or Kirk, I don't know how to pronounce it. But anyway, that's from the house of Tiziana Terenzi. Next up, coming out of the house of Lancôme. This is, I believe I'm pronouncing this correctly, L'Autre Oud. Just have a look at that bottle. Phenomenal, ain't it? The smell. No question about it, that is an oud fragrance. If you don't like oud, you're probably not going to enjoy this one. Not really a beast, but a real, I'm going to say a snuggle type of fragrance. It's smoky, obviously oudy, and there's some cypriol oil in here, as well as rose and saffron. Not, you might consider it run-of-the-mill, but the cypriol, or the nagamota in here is going to throw that off big time. Okay, once again, Lancôme, L'Autre Oud. Next up, coming out of the house of Montal. Yeah, man, I think I gotta review this one. Not sure if there are any out there yet. I haven't checked, but this is wow. Basically, this is going to be a tobacco oud with leather and woods. Smoke and amber, and if you like that, dirty patchouli, you're gonna get that as well. Very good, and it's gonna be like peppered with styrax. Man, I've not worn it, but smelling it out of the spigot, it smells pretty good. Montal's fantastic oud. Next up, this is coming out of the house of Dear Rose. Man, Oud vibration. Let me put it this way, all right? If you know what Oud Ispahan smells like, that's this. But there's a difference. Think of Oud Ispahan adding very tangy, a lot of tangy raspberries to it, as well as cardamom and geranium. Okay? Spice it up a little bit more, and there you are. Not quite as potent as Oud Ispahan, but it can hold its own. Believe me. From the house of Dare Rose. If you like a sweeter Oud Ispahan, this is it. Oud Vibration from the house of Dare Rose. This is nice. Next. This one here is coming out of the house of Omnia Profumo. Ambra. Yeah. This is a very, very sweet fragrance. And it is spicy. Just think of like if you've ever smelled Tango from who makes that? Mask Milano. That kind of is what this smells like, but only this is a lot sweeter, and it's got oranges in there, and the amber in here is very deep, very vanillic. Plus, it's got vanilla in there. This is kind of more like a chocolatey amber. All right. It's not a beast. Again, this is another snuggle fragrance. When it first comes out of the spigot, you're going to be noticed big time, but it jumps off the cliff in like an hour. But it does last. It becomes a skin scent, but it's going to be a skin scent for like the next 5 or 6 hours. Just a very beautiful fragrance though. Next up, coming out of the house of Montal. Out of the spigot. Delicious. Aqua Gold. You guys already know about this. If you don't, I think I'm gonna review it. It's look at the bottle. It's tropical. That's all I can say because I'm gonna review it. Aqua Gold, Montal. Next. Coming out of the house of Mancera. Gold incense. Yeah, staying with that gold vibe. Obviously, you guys know, brand new from Mancera. Looks good. Can't wait to dive into it. No clue what it smells like. Next. This is coming out of the house of Mimo, and man, this is amazing. Iris leather. Of the leathers that this house makes, I think that this is probably running neck and neck, maybe slightly behind African leather. This is flipping phenomenal. You gotta get your nose on this one. I think you'll like it. Iris leather, Mimo. Next. This is coming out of the house of Ormond Jane. This is fast becoming one of my favorite houses. This one is called Oris Noir. Yeah, this one is wicked hard to explain. I can just tell you what's in there. You're going to have some myrrh, patchouli, Chinese cedar. You're going to have some gaiac, pimento berries, Sambac Absolute, pepper, coriander. It's just phenomenal. Oris Noir from Ormond Jane. That's all I'm going to say about it. Again, I'm probably going to review most, if not all of these. Next. This is coming out of the house of MFK. I know you know what it is. If not, get your nose on it. This is Oud. Yeah. I cannot even begin to describe the beauty of this fragrance right here. Next up on my haul. Coming out of the house of Dare Rose. Song for a Queen. This is a flippin' phenomenal fragrance. I'm going to say that this is a balsamic white floral with sweet undertones, specifically vanilla, and the jasmine in here is wicked sweet as well. It is phenomenal. Very beautiful fragrance right here from the house of Dare Rose, Song for a Queen. Next. Coming out of the house of Mancera. Boom, brand new Hindu Kush. The only thing I've heard is that it smells like pot. I'll let you know. Definitely gonna review this one. Mancera, Hindu Kush. Next. Coming out of the house of Mancera once again. Gold Oud. yeah, another phenomenal fragrance. I mean, you know what it is. I mean, you guys already know Mancera is like my favorite house, and this is another beauty. Very potent right here. Very oudy. If you don't like oud, forget about it. You're not gonna like this one. Okay, Gold Oud Mancera next. Next, coming out of the house, once again, a Mancera. You guys think I'm playing with this Mancera stuff? No, I'm not. No. I told you it's my favorite house. Wild Python. No idea. I'll let you know when I get my nose on it, and I'm definitely gonna be reviewing it. All right. Let me just look at that bottle. Holy sweet mother of God. There it is. Wild Python. Next. This right here is coming out of the house of Ex Nihilo, and this is the or I think it's like Ex Nihilo. I'm not sure. Very first bottle from this house, and it's gonna be the first of many because I've sniffed some of the samples from this house, and holy smoke, amazing fragrances. This is called Devil Tender. The only thing I can tell you about this one is it's very rosy, just ridiculously fruity floral fragrance with some woods and a very pronounced suede note. Holy crap. Haven't worn it out of the spigot, however. My God. Absolutely phenomenal. Look at the juice. It's pink. Don't let the color fool you. It's phenomenal. Get your nose on it. Devil Tender, Ex Nihilo. And last but not least, here we go. For this one, I'm going to have to turn the lights off. I'm going to pause the camera. Stand by. Alright, this right here is coming out of the house of Tiziana Terenzi, and I gotta tell you, I said this on Facebook. I've seen the presentations of some of my favorite houses that have great presentations. The Amouages, the Bikilians, even the Roja Doves and the Xerjoffs, but I've never seen a presentation like this. This has its own light source. Hold on a second. I'm gonna take down the light. Stand by. Alright, so I went ahead and turned off the lights. The only thing light in this room right now is the display from my laptop. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to see the fragrance itself. But look it, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and have a gander. It's got its own light source. Do you believe that? Look at this friggin' box right here. Look at that. Phenomenal, ain't it? This fragrance, by the way, in case you can't see it, it's called Casanova. Yeah, and like I said when I posted this on Facebook, don't think for a minute that this is all show and no blow. This fragrance smells phenomenal. Cannot wait for my first wearing. Look at that presentation. You ever seen anything like that in your life? I know I haven't. Once again, coming out of the house, Tiziana Terenzi. Casanova. And that is my haul. Hope you guys like this video. Hope you like my haul. Gonna get back into my reviewing, I promise. And it's gonna be soon. I got a lot to get to. Hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. I'll talk to you later.